What is up, everybody? This is Mark and Mike, and this is another The Wrestling Babble podcast by Wrestling Inc. I am Mark and Mike. I'm joined by my tag partner, Louis Beans.
What is up? What is up?
And we are back with another Babble. A lot of things going on. It's John Cena's final match ever and our Saturday night main event. We also going to review NXT Deadline because that was an incredible show. But first, we have our wrestling retrospect, and you picked Suri. That's how you say it, right? Suri, right?
Yes,
Yes.
threes.
Three E's.
So that's the thing. When I thought it was two, and then when you look it up, it's actually when she's in Japan, it's three E's, which is bananas. I've never seen a human being to give themselves three E's. But there you go. The first match I have, and I just like to say I understand why she is so sought after by everybody. She's been in like Marigold, Stardom, WWE, and what's the other one? I think it's one called Sendai Girls,
Yeah.
Japan. Like it, I understand why they want to wrestle her to wrestle there, wherever, because it always looks like she's trying to kill somebody. Always, if you hit her, she tries to hurt you. The first match I picked is it's on Stardom official. It is hold on, the date is 8/23. They have it is Three versus Konami,
Nice.
not for any title. Well, no, I believe Sari was IWGP Women's Champion, so that's it's for her title. Uh, and to say the match is hard hitting is an understatement. That is like all of her matches. Uh, just I'm not. So it's more me looking at Konami and seeing that she's a bigger girl, so but her thing is mainly kicks. So she tries to kick her head off. Uh, but the crazy thing is every time Sari gets kicked, it's like she takes it personally.
Yeah.
So the next moves that she does after getting kicked, it always seems like she tries to end the other person's life. Like when she does her foot stomp, I didn't realize it before. Maybe she didn't do it in the U.S., but she does it twice. So once from the second row, once from the third row, and it's just as like nasty as Finn Balor. Um, what else does she has? She always tries to set you up to hit her to make her mad enough. It seems like she's the Hulk. Like the madder she is, the stronger she gets, and she sets you up to beat her down so she can try to kick you in the face. It's like she goes through all that, and at some point she's gonna kick your head off. And she goes through just these disgusting looking suplexes where I'm pretty sure the other girl lands on the head. It's a wrap. And she does win the match, but it's never an easy fight for her. I would say that. So it's a knockdown, drag out, and Sari does win.
Nice.
Uh, but her again, I don't know what her finish is called. So it's like I don't know what is it. It's not really a T-bone suplex because she doesn't exactly put the hand under the leg and whatever. But she grabs you by the one arm goes around your neck, one around your waist, and she flips you up and drops you on your head. And she does it to this girl three times in a row, and that's how she wins.
Nice. I'm trying to find out the name of the finisher. S- uh, Cereblex. She calls it
Okay. All right.
Cereblex.
There it is.
There you
Just call it murder.
go.
Call it CTE.
My first match is with the it's a tag match, but is with the current Red Stardom champion. This chick. What's her name? Saya.
Okay.
Is Saya and some other big chick versus Sari and another girl. They don't have their names in English, so I cannot understand what their names are. But it's a great tag match, and I saw her murder a big lady on the top rope, and it looked disgusting. Saya was insane in this match too, and they hit really hard. Um, she does it like a Northern Light suplex into a splash, and Sari took that all the way to the chest, and that shit looked like it was painful. But then she gets saved. The other girl gets on the offense. She gets led into that cross drop kick on the lower rope, and yes, there was a lot of shenanigans. There was a lady that came in with a bat, and then she knocks her out, and then she does the mean drop kick, and takes the win. This was a lot of very chaotic matches. I think there's a big storyline with um, the Saya's team. I think they
Hmm.
were
Yeah,
called
they hate. Yeah,
Hate. Yeah.
that was the
So
group that Tekla was in before she left.
okay, yeah. So Hate was getting involved, but she catches her with that suplex, and she takes the win. So Suri wins. Her team wins. But that was after someone tried to beat her with a bat. So
Yes.
there you
The second match I have is on the Joshi Pro BR channel on YouTube. If you want to watch it, it's Tsukasa Fujimoto versus Suri.
go. Yes.
Again, this one is older. This one is 9/14/2019. It says, and you forget how young she is. It's because whenever you see her face, she has like this.
She
She
looks like
when
she's been
she's
doing it
wrestling,
for. She's seen some shit.
but yeah, she looks like the shell shocked soldier meme.
Yeah.
The dude with the Nam soldier with the faraway look.
Yeah.
Like, that's what she looks like. So in this match, it's the same thing. I don't know if I could find a match when she first started, but I wonder if she was always like that. If you ever kick her in the back, if you ever forearm her in the chest, she gets mad. Like this is every match, and you know how wrestling is, for lack of a better term nowadays. There's a lot of I don't want to say spots because it's not just a move,
Yeah.
sequences. And you know how the girls usually do the forearms. It's like they didn't steal it. They borrowed that from Japan. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
You go back and forth, the fighting spirit type of deal. That's what they call it, right? But if you ever do that to her, it just makes her mad. And if you make her mad, she's gonna hurt you. And that's what happens in this match. And it's like 20 minutes of her just being upset. The other girl trying to fight her, like have a normal wrestling match with her, and Sri just being just this demon. It almost reminds me of some of like Oscar's early matches
Yeah.
where she just looks like a crazy person in the ring, and it's like she has that thing where she just starts looking through you and just goes crazy. So yes, she does that here, and this is like 6 years ago. Like she stomps on you, like she does the thing where EO will trip you and then step on your midsection. It's like, oh man, that has to hurt. But when Sari does it, it looks like she doesn't care there's a person underneath her when she does it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's just a level of violence that she always brings. Even if she loses the match, and then to beat her, you have to kill her. So the lady's finisher, it starts from, so you know the submission, the octopus.
Yeah.
So she doesn't just do the octopus. She holds your arm up like she's gonna get in that submission, and then she throws herself forward, but she has enough control to spin and slam you on your head. So I don't know how else to describe it. It looks as disgusting as I'm saying it, and she has to do it to Sari 3 times to pin her.
Damn.
Like that's just, you have to kill her to beat her apparently. So there you go.
Um, my second one is with also a former NXT great. This is Suri versus Miko Sanamoto. This was part of I can't read in Japanese, so I can't tell you. It's on her. It's on her official YouTube page though. Suri's YouTube page. It's
Oh, really?
Suri Sun God. That's her YouTube page. So this is where it's coming from. Is it under her name, sir? Wait, yeah. I think the
I mean,
Federation is under her name. It's like Suriism is Suriism.
no, 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 that's a fan channel.
That's a fan channel. Okay, cool. But
But I
anyway,
think they probably have like the biggest, maybe one of the biggest like compilations of just her matches. So you
yeah,
might just want to check that channel. I should have probably went there. Go ahead.
yeah. But yeah, this match was insane, and this had a lot more of takedown and them trying to just choke each other out for a lot of the match. Um, she kept going after Miko's leg, and Miko kept going after her neck, and it looked like they were trying to kill each other. And every kick looked like it landed, and looked like it landed very hard. Um, I miss actually Miko in NXT because I liked the way she like kind of worked with everyone and made everyone better, and that was something they could have benefited her, especially at the time she was in NXT or she was still contacted with NXT. I'm surprised we never got Saray versus Miko because they were there at the same time. They just
Oh, wow.
Miko was just not wrestling full time, and she was doing little spirits here and there with the UK brand.
Uh, maybe
Uh,
she wasn't in the country.
Probably there's a big chance.
Okay.
But she catches her. She catches Sheree. She reverses that her finisher, and catches her with a Death Driver and takes the win. Very good match, very physical match, and I recommend everyone to watch that one because that one was really mean. It hurt my back.
The last one I have, and I think this lady, I mentioned her, but now I actually have her name because this one is in English. Um, and I might pick her for my next uh retrospect.
Yeah,
So it is on the Crossbody Stitch YouTube channel. It is Chihiro Hashimoto
yeah,
versus Sari, and it's for the Sendai Girls World Title, and Hashimoto is the champion. And she is very identifiable. She's the powerlifting looking chick that was the singlet
okay.
with the pink streaks in there in the
Mhm.
front, like Rogue but pink with a tiny bit of blue.
Okay.
Uh, and she has a tag partner that looks almost exactly like her with different colors. Um, but like I've been seeing her more often. I think because she's been traveling, I guess.
Yeah.
But she is another person who she just drops people on their head. She's skillfully. Like she's always on her toes. Never just a bad suplex or anything. But if she grabs you, odds are you're gonna go like flipping over head over heels, and that happens a lot here. Sari tries to like take out her legs. I think, like you said, that's just the thing she does. Because I guess she knows, like, yeah, this girl's gonna throw me, so let's stop her from moving. She does a lot of like going back to the Indian deathlock, and like just drop kicking and stomping on her legs and stuff. But then at some point she stops caring and just starts going toe to toe with her. So they're doing suplexes and dropping each other on the head. It is what it is. They go outside, like they're all over the place. Like the cool thing is, I guess because they're set up this way, the way it is, the girls usually have spots on the apron,
Yeah.
so the camera like zooms out and it's a perfect angle so you can see them doing the stuff on the apron and stuff. Like there's a lot of things that I've noticed that like even from production wise, maybe not the most high value. It's not the most expensive work, but there are like interesting camera angles from these different federations that they don't have in America. That's interesting. Um, but regardless of that, if this match is, I'd say I might send you this one because I think this is probably like the most intense out of all three, just because the other person is not trying to have a match.
Yeah.
She is also trying to end Sari's career. is what it looks like. Like they nonstop, just back and forth, back and forth. The end of the match is like a really cool counter. You see a lot where they run at each other. One person does the knee to get behind. It's like the wrestling move, the wrestling counter.
Yeah.
Like they swoop under, and she does the cleanest German suplex you've ever seen. I'm sure Sari drops on her head, and that's the end of the match. And she pins it from that.
Nice.
So there you go. She retains her championship.
My final one is part of Marigold. I think this was when the company actually officially started. There was one match that Julia did before she went to WWE, and this was Julia versus Suri. This was Marigo Summer Destiny 2024. So last year, I think she fought Kari too. During that run. Um, she ends Julia with our arm lock, and she tapped. But this actually also showcased a lot of things with Julia, and that we don't really haven't seen yet in WWE as well, as in how technical she was, how evil she was. You should drop you on your neck a lot of the times, and also she had like a very stiff move set and stuff like that. Um, but this was also like the crowd was really into this. This was, I think, the special of the Marigo pay per view. I think this was one of their first big pay per views, so there was a lot of eyes on this match, and I think she also won their first championship off of Julia. And this match was fantastic, and I remember seeing it for the first time, and it was actually extremely good. I'm very disappointed that Sari didn't really do much more in WWE that she could have done, because the way she wrestles here, it makes sense why she went back to
They
Japan.
didn't they didn't know what they had. You remember what time period that was? That
Yeah,
was colorful NXT when it first
yep.
happened.
She was Sailor Moon.
Yes,
Yeah,
that was everybody's got to be a character again.
yeah.
So
A dream match would be her versus Asuka,
yeah, yeah, it would.
but
And
it,
let them go.
yeah,
Let them drop each other on their heads for a little bit.
yeah, but
Because her American moveset it was shocking, right? As Priscilla Kelly, how shocking it was because she was the first one to get that drop kick. I think it was either her or Aaliyah
it was Aaliyah.
that got that drop kick first.
Aaliyah died.
Yeah, but
Robert
I'm just
Stone
saying.
also took that.
Oh my god,
He died.
his face is somewhere at the bottom of her shoe.
Yep. But
But yeah, I just would like more eyes to see her do her thing at full capacity.
yeah, and now
I get
she's
it. They can't do that. They
yeah,
need to live. I get it.
yeah.
I understand. They want to see 40.
Well, just again, go watch Stardom. She's doing that on a regular basis now.
Yeah, but not as hard as like when she goes to like the secondary Japanese like Joshi federations.
Yeah,
That's where they really start doing that. Like in Stardom, they do it like in the pay-per-views. They try not to do it every regular show, but oh boy, when they go to them other ones,
yeah,
it's all the time.
yep.
It's all the time.
All right. So that is our wrestling retrospect. We will have a new person at the end of the show. A lot of things happened throughout the week, but WWE was just pretty much prepping for Saturday Night Main Event. We saw the finals of the tournament, which Gunther is the one that is John Cena's final opponent. We see the Mystery Man attacking people, and you see
Who that?
Braun Breaker trying to kill CM Punk for the title.
Who that?
I I wouldn't pass that it's two different people.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I everyone, and I think this is a pick that everyone has, is Austin Theory.
Okay. That
I
makes sense.
want them to do something different. I really, and the thing is, these two guys are the exact same height. They're very similar builds, and I did my research and I was like looking at it, and then recently I saw like a "Don't Drink and Drive" commercial with him, and then he's wearing all black as well, and I'm like, hmm, I really wanted to be Montez Ford.
Well, you and Sam have your list because I saw the picture that Sam had for his podcast. It was like Montez, Austin Theory, and like one other person. I don't know who the other person is.
My
Uh, I'm just gonna put it out. I'm sure there is a defined plan for it,
yeah.
but knowing WWE, I don't doubt that it's different people or it has been a different person both times or three times. Has it been three times?
Yeah, he attacked twice Monday.
So I don't doubt that it was like the first time it was probably Montez, and that was the plan. And then they changed the plan, and it was somebody else. Like, or it's not defined yet,
Yeah.
but it's still one of them doing it. So that's my feelings, just the realism of the
Yeah.
situation. That's not who I want it to be. That's just I'm pretty sure maybe it's probably both of them doing it,
So
and they haven't decided yet
yeah, I
who I want it to be.
yeah.
I want it to be
Who you want it
the
to be?
people I want it to be. It can't be because it physically can't be.
Yeah.
I want it to be like Scooby Doo. You pull a mask off, and it's like it's John Cena.
The whole
like,
time. He
like
lied
how?
to everybody.
Like how? Yo, you pull the mask off. It's Triple H. She's like, what?
Yeah.
You can't wrestle.
Everyone like
Uh,
everyone's saying, "Oh, it's Chris Jericho," and I was like, "There's no way in hell Chris Jericho will grow up that fucking
no, no,
case like that."
but see,
But
that's the thing.
yeah, but then
Could
it's
be
yeah,
the final plan is Jericho, and they have Montez do the cage part, and they have
yeah,
Theory do one day or Friday. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the realism of it. So it could be him because they use somebody else's body,
yeah,
to do the stunt.
yeah. And I was like, you could
But
tell Jericho's walk. Jericho's
yeah,
kind of
yeah,
has
yeah.
that.
Jericho, they
He
got the
kind of
little
has
bow leg.
that boat leg that
Yeah,
HBK
he's bow
has.
legged
Yeah,
now.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, you could tell he's walking. I don't want it to be two people. I want it to be one person and let them get a push off of it. If it's Theory and Montez, I don't think like the one thing
No,
I
no, but
yeah.
you, I don't think you understand exactly what I mean.
No, I get what you mean. Like
When they
yeah.
reveal it is one person.
Yeah, it's going to be like a whole
They're
different
never
thing.
gonna say it was three people doing it. I'm just saying physically that with it being somebody, if the possibility of it being somebody,
Yeah.
that leaves the window open for them to define it when it's
It's
done.
going to be Braun Strowman.
I'm just, but you know what I'm saying. It
Yeah.
leaves the window open.
It'll be the one time they just fight one really big guy and like, oh shit, it's Braun Strowman this
It's
whole
Braun
time?
Strowman.
He climbed that cage like that? Damn, he got flexible.
But
He shrunk and climbed the
I would,
cage.
I would love it to be somebody that's not. You won't see it. Like for lack of a better term, you won't see it coming.
I
Because it would be cool if it was somebody from TNA that had any type of like that Heyman would have an eye on.
yeah, Ali.
I'm just saying. Somebody,
But Ali's not. Yeah, Ali
no, but
was.
I'm saying
Yeah, but
we
Ali
know
was
he's
one.
not that
Yeah,
tall. We get that. But
but he
if
was
at
someone
the
that
end,
Heyman really liked.
if at the
That
end
would
they say pull the trigger on Ali, that would be dope.
that would have been fucking dope. I
That would,
still that's probably like one of my highlights of NXT this year is when he came out to his old theme and then it went to his TNA theme. That's still like
mm,
one of my favorite fucking things.
that's one of my favorite matches this year. Him and Ethan Page.
Yeah, man. He's another one that I was like, but I love the shit that he's doing with Chelsea, and I don't want him in that place yet.
That's true. That's true.
But
It could
he's someone that
also
I
be
could
him.
see like I could see him getting a push very fast because he gets it. He knows. He reminds me so like he. I think he 100% he took a lot off Cardona working in the Indies, because he does everything that Cardona did, and it makes a lot of sense that he does it the way he does it.
That's
Um
true.
and
I can see Heyman having eyes on him.
yeah,
100%.
I say the one thing I was saying like I would like to see Montez forward. The one thing that it's bad if it is Montez forward is the fact that I think he got out promo everyone in that team. So I think it makes him look. It'll give him that extra boost to be a serious character. But one also is the fact that I think he could carry it. I think he could carry it more than Theory does. And the thing is, I could give Theory the chance, 100%. I've seen him do heel stuff in Evolve. I've seen him work in Evolve. I've seen him promo. He actually was a decent promo. In WWE, they never gave him the shot to really be a serious promo. He was always kind of the doofy kid. But
Mhm.
if him getting serious, I think it could be a really cool thing too. But I think Montez is there. He's at the age that he could be straight in his prime, and I think there's one thing that's missing in WWE's main roster is you don't have a champion of color at all in the main events in the main event scene.
There you do.
Who?
There you go. That's
No,
not.
in the main event scene. Main event scene.
Well, we you call Cena? He beat Cena. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
No, I'm just
yeah.
joking.
And like in the world title scene, there's not a one black wrestler fighting for the world title besides the Uso.
This is true.
So
This is
like
true.
that would give you at least another layer of a character. Now that after I seen Saturday, I want Obafemi in the fucking main event, main scene, cause he looked like
Yeah,
he
why not?
belonged 100%.
But that's SmackDown.
Yeah.
That's SmackDown. So he can stay over there.
No, but I will say 100%. Like I see Obafemi like after that entrance in Saturday night, he belongs in that main roster right now. That entrance was fucking dope.
That's what I thought. See, I believe. Yeah, I mean, I agree. But I thought already when when he lost, that's where he was going to end up. I didn't know he was
I
going to
thought
come
he,
back and win the championship.
I thought he was gonna be the one to take Cena.
That would have been good.
I thought he
That
was
would
gonna
be,
be one of the mystery opponents.
you know what? I mean, plans change. Who knows? Maybe he was. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah,
It would have been cool.
yeah. I that was one person. Like if it's an NXT person that's gonna take that part, I 100% thought it was Obafemi. I thought he was gonna be the one that would have like the special guest spot. I'm happy that we got the special guest spots with Dolph Ziggler and Zack Ryder because again I'm a big fan of both and especially Matt Cardona. But I would have taken like Obafemi versus Gunther for the finals would have been sick.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. That's
So
true.
I would have taken him that there too. But to the mystery guy, I'm saying again I could agree with you that the fact that they probably just have a bunch of people dressed as the person and then they'll reveal it to be something else. So now I think no matter who you show, someone's gonna be disappointed with.
Yeah, yeah.
And then it depends how long you take to show it
True enough. I mean, it
because
depends on how many more times they do it, though.
yeah. But Braun Breaker killing it with the promos the last 2 weeks, I give him a lot of credit with that too.
Yeah, yeah, good for him. But we know he could hang with them because he was talking a lot of smack when Ziggler was there
Yeah,
before he left. That's the thing.
yeah,
'Cause they changed up a little bit from him just being uh I don't lack of a better term, just a jock, but he became more sarcastic and was able to articulate himself while he was going against Ziggler. So yeah,
yeah.
I saw
Give it
I
credit.
saw it in him. But
Uh,
again, I think a lot of the stuff is the guys in NXT now that came up at the end of that 2.0 into the thing, like him, like Trick, like Mello, like they're ready. It's just that unfortunately, you see, like with Mello, it's always it just takes the opportunity because Mello's been sitting there for a minute. He'll show up, and then it took till now to them to see. Oh yeah, we got this guy who's supposed to be next up. First, first round draft pick. Remember that?
yeah,
So, yeah, like it's just it's now everybody's getting their shot. I guess is what it is.
yeah. So it would be interesting. But we've been getting decent shows. NXT been really killing it as well. Um, AEW has we have new tag team champions in the Babes of Wrath.
First,
Um,
first time women's tag
yes,
team.
I was very happy they won. I could have gave it would have been fine for either one, but I was very happy for Harley Cameron and Willow Nightingale to be the first tag team champions.
Hmm.
But it looks like
It made
yeah,
sense. I mean, both teams were great. I mean, all the final three teams were great.
yeah,
Because either way, you wanted to go to the bad girls, it would have been fine. Triangle of Madness would have been fine, but they I'll give them a lot of credit, as in they didn't need to scramble too much to put people together, because remember there's like 50 of them there, and they do have a tendency to wrestle in tag teams. So even though we didn't get TJ, right,
Yeah.
there were so many of them that have tagged together already. So like, because remember TJ was a thing for like at least what 2 years,
Yeah.
maybe it even started into the second year when like Tay first got there, and that was like her first, like the first girl she linked up with was Anna Jay. So it was like you could see it was a thing that was they just needed more people. So
Yeah.
they have a division.
Yeah. See how much they work
Get
in
them
them.
damn girls from ROH to get in, because they that's where a lot of them are.
Nice.
Like, oh yeah, shouts to Diana Perrazzo. She just re-won the Pure Championship, the Women's Pure
I
Championship,
did
like
see
last
that. I did see that.
last
That was
week.
pretty cool. Cool.
Just saying.
Um.
And they have whatchamacallit. They have that girl from, is she CMLL? Persephone. She's down there too. She's the
Yeah.
one that fought Athena.
Yeah, I did see that.
So they got girls.
Yeah. All right. NXT Deadline Review. Our first match was Obafemi versus Ricky Saints for the NXT Championship.
Right off the bat, I'm gonna give it a solid 4. I thought it was a good, solid match. I'm a little sad Ricky lost so fast, but I see there was a plan for it all,
Yeah.
and what there's a chain of events that wouldn't have happened if he didn't lose. So you know what? I'm fine with it. Let's see where we go, because now we got Ricky with a chip on his shoulder, and he's
Yep.
doing the devil's work then. So let's see what happens.
Yep. Yep. The
As far as this match was, I think it was a good ass match. Was it as good as the first one? I don't know. I don't know, because I think I would say they went all out in this one. Like he
yeah.
did try his hardest to take out Oba. Like there was points in this where it was like I thought Ricky was gonna win. So I'm gonna stick with a 4, but I'll say it was definitely a solid match.
I'll go for it as well. Women's Iron Survivor Challenge. We have Kalani Jordan and Gray kicking off the match. Jordan Grace was number 3. Lola Vice was number 4. And the final person to go in the ring was Soroka. Um, this was a 5. This match was insane, and there was no breathing room at all.
Nope. No,
And
no.
I give a lot of credit to the camera work. I give a lot of credit to them because to keep up with everything that was going on, there was always something going on. There was not one break in any part of this match, and I thought it was insane. I thought they did a good job with the pinfalls. I think they did a good job in showcasing everyone in this match as well. And Kendall Gray taking the match surprised me, but also this kind of made me a fan in this match. I was still like warming up to her. I was not 100% on her, but this match really showcased a lot of her.
Uh, I mean, you pretty much said it, what needed to be said. I just think that I don't know if I feel the right person won, because she's already the Evolve champion. I think it would have been. She's been through so much. Jordan needed. I think Jordan needed to win that match. I'll just
Yeah,
say. I
yeah,
think, but her character is going through it. So let's see where this leads her. Uh, I like how this one was not a blowout in any stretch of the imagination. How everybody was getting pins, is coming down to the wire, and it was like they had it in a way where not just that it was so much going on at all times, it was your expectations were like subverted, because it was like, damn, everybody got the match is almost over. Everybody's got 2. Who the hell's gonna win?
yeah,
And then you have the 3-way misdirection with first Lola, then Soul, then Kendall takes it away from whatchamacallit, Kalani. He was like, oh damn, wow, okay, okay.
Yeah, they
So
did a
yeah,
fantastic job. That was the match of the night, and I think the men did good, but this was the match of the night.
I yeah, I think I'm gonna have to agree. So I'm going five.
NXT North American Champion Ethan Page versus Mr. Iguana.
That was a solid match, a solid mini grudge match. Uh, and again, I think this just the fact of keeping Iguana in front of the fans off and on, so you remember him because you see how charismatic he is. He doesn't really talk.
Yeah,
It's just fun every time, and also every time Ethan Page fights him when he has the green paint, it always makes it look funnier.
yeah.
Like he's just more upset that he has to fight this green man.
It was a fun match, especially coming off of that the first
Yeah, it
Iron
didn't over,
Survivor
yeah,
Challenge.
it didn't overstay its welcome either. It wasn't
Yeah,
too long.
yeah.
Solid match, and it had some good Yeska spots.
Yes, yes, yes,
Yes,
yes.
he tried to kill him.
So what do you give it?
375. 375.
I'll keep it at four. I like the character work that they did as well, so I give it. I give it a joy. I enjoyed it. Easy Dame versus Tatum Paxley. This is
This one I thought
good.
was a solid match.
Yeah,
Obviously this one had more story than most. I Between you and me, I think Tatum should have pulled for like a dollhouse match or something to really mess her up. This is clearly not over.
yeah,
Um, so it's good. Uh, I think my only thing is I think because it became a wrestling match for most of it, right? Like they did go outside and then they had again with Tatum. There's always the aspect of her like being able to be messed with,
yeah,
like when Sean Spears with the dolls and stuff.
yeah.
So there's always going to be extra story elements into it. So it adds something to our matches. So I would have given it lower, but I'll give it 375.
I agree with 375. I think also like it had its story or elements to it, so that which made it more entertaining. But it also showcased like again like she needs friends. She needs new friends.
Yeah, she's
She needs a
keep
crew.
dropping them. They keep dropping her. They keep getting taken away from her. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
she needs a crew. She needs. You know what? Just join the
She needs to.
Y6.
She ju- she could be the sixth one.
There you go. Just join the
Yeah,
Y6. They got your back.
Nikki needs a friend.
Yeah. Nikki needs a friend. They got Redbeard. They ain't gonna fuck with
They're not gonna touch.
him. They don't want that smoke.
No.
Just join the Y6. They'll take you.
I mean, she could hang out with Alexa, but I don't think Charlotte
Charlotte.
would like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Charlotte.
you imagine she comes away from Izzy and sees Charlotte and she just goes crazy,
Yeah,
crazy her.
exactly. So I'll say like just join the Y6. They'll be your friend. Javon Evans wins the Iron Survivor Challenge. Uh, Javon Evans and Leon Slater kicked it off, and then you had Dion Lennox. Then you had no Miles Bourne, Dion Lennox, and then Joe Hendry was last. And
I
then we got
mean,
a return at the end too.
yes, sir. As much credit as I give to the girls, and I want to give that the, the highest spot by saying it's match of the night. This one is right there with it. I think this is number two. I'd give it five with an asterisk. There was only one match better.
Yeah,
Uh, but I think the outcome. I think for me, that was it. Him winning that match was crazy. Like that boy, I dare I say he's had the best year.
he's having a good year, a very good year.
I
He
mean, it's
don't win a
almost
lot
over.
of. He hasn't. He's been
It's
losing
almost
matches
over.
though.
No, but like think about his position this
Yeah,
entire year. He's in NXT and he was just on John Cena's thing. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like he was there. He's been on like three or four SmackDowns. I know he's been on like one or two Raws.
yeah. He had the open challenge
Killing,
with
killing
Sammy.
it. killing it every single time. Like in WWE, who's had a better year than Javon Evans?
Dominic Mysterio.
Okay, I guess you, because but he's also had ups and downs.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah,
No,
yeah,
I give Javon. Javon is like really picking it up this year. Again, like being showcased and being picked by John Cena for this match as well.
this is true. This is
So
true. Everybody in the killed it. Like I think NXT once again with the multi-person matches is like that's just the HBK with the Chef Boyardee outfit. That's all I see.
even the
Five.
I would say even like the Lennox and Warren, they did their thing as well in this match, and they were showcased pretty decently. I was surprised Dark State didn't really try to get involved either.
I guess because they listen to him.
Yeah.
He said don't. He said don't get involved. So
When did they listen? They're a heel group. They don't listen. But I did like it. I did. I think the young OG winning. It was a great thing. And then the aftermath, we have Obafemi coming out, and then getting lights went out, and Tony D'Angelo returns and chokeslams the
the
shit out of him.
Punisher, the Punisher, Tony D.
Yep. So we don't know what's going on with him. He just been chokeslamming people. So hopefully we'll learn very soon. Deadline where you give it all together.
Deadline. I give it a A plus, A minus. I guess a solid A, solid A.
Yeah, I think it's a solid A as well. We got next is Saturday Night Main Event. We are going through it like a pay per view as well because it felt like one. We got undisputed WWE Champion Cody Rhodes versus NXT Champion Obafemi. Ends in a no contest.
Boo.
Hating ass Drew McIntyre.
I'm booing him like I'm like they booing Gunther in the street. Boo. They need to beat his. He need his ass beat
Yeah,
ASAP. Somebody get him.
but Rhodes drops
Solid
McIntyre.
match.
Yeah,
Solid match.
solid
If
match.
I had to give it a match, if I had to give the match score, I'd say 3.75. It didn't reach the heights because it didn't go that long.
Yeah,
I mean, Cold Man was getting his ass beat. So let's just put it that way.
yep, yep. Um,
You may not have lost the match, but you the one that looked like you lost.
yeah,
Like that means you got your ass beat.
the ear was bleeding.
So yeah.
Yep, yep. Yeah, Drew McIntyre interferes and then he gets dropped by Oba and Cody.
I hope this means Oba will beat his ass. That's all
One
I'm
day,
saying.
one day. Next match was Soroka versus Bailey, and Soroka takes the win.
Solid match with a few hiccups here and there. Obviously, each other. So
Yeah,
this is like the second time they touched.
yeah.
Didn't they fight in
The tag,
the
yeah,
tag team tournament?
yes.
Yeah. So like again, hope to see them fight again in the future. Um, it was solid, but it wasn't as smooth as it could have been, specifically between those two level of talent. So I thought 3.5.
I'm around that.
My
I'll give it
happiest
3.5
thing is that Zaruka is fine.
for now.
Stop saying that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
World Tag Team Champions AJ Styles and Dragon Lee, they defeat Javon Evans and Leon Slater. NXT X Division Champion Leon Slater. Shout outs to Michael Cole and Ray Barrett shouting out the X Division and TNA and actually showcasing that AJ Styles is the first TNA champion. So a lot of TNA love in that conversation as well. Um, I think he's the first. No, it would be the second because Joe Hendry. No, actually, technically, Mickey James is the first TNA knockout on
Yeah,
the pay per view.
that's true.
Then is
That
Joe
is true.
Hendry on Royal Rumble, and then Randy Orton. So this would be the third person. So at this moment, WWE has showcased all three TNA titles.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go. I mean, not for nothing. Jordan Grace was in the Rumble.
And
So
she was Knockouts champion too, but Mickey James was
was she?
first.
Was she? No, no. I'm just saying. But was she champ? Was she champ when she was in the Rumble?
Yes. Yeah.
She was.
Yeah, she was
Okay.
champ.
Okay.
She took the belt off. Yeah.
Okay.
Mickey James was the first, but that's why Jordan got. But she did also bring the title as well.
Hmm. and of course the Hardys, but you don't have to showcase
Yeah,
them.
yeah, and the Hardys. But that was on NXT. They didn't.
No, no, no. I'm just saying
Yeah.
they have the titles, but so by virtue of them having the titles, they are being showcased. So it
Yes,
doesn't matter.
that is true.
Uh, this is match of the night for me. I get the feels of John Cena's final match, but for what actually took place in and around that ring, this was it. That that Hurricanrana into the attempt at the Styles Clash is still bananas.
Yeah,
The fact that he caught him like that. I mean, he is small, but regardless, you catch a grown man upside down, you do that.
yeah.
I mean, um, everything was crisp. I mean, yeah, Uncle AJ, he fell. It is what it is.
So they ate too much popcorn, made the rope
the fa-
slippery.
the Phantom Man left some butter on the ropes. That's it.
Yeah, man.
So, but other than that, I'd say this match was amazing. This is a hell of a highlight for TNA, hell of a highlight for the X Division, and I, I mean, the only thing negative I could say personally is I think the wrong team won.
Yeah, and I'm liking AJ and Dragon Lee right now too. So I was like, damn, they might lose,
I
but then I was like, you know what? But the rematch would be dope too. So I was like, all right, I'm be fine if they. I was okay whoever won it. I wasn't biased to who should win and who should lose.
I feel like the New Day.
That
They
would have
don't
been
deserve
good.
to be tag team champions.
Yeah.
But
Dang.
yes,
If you could have got the New Day
uh,
versus
as
Leon
far as
Slater and
dude,
Javon Owens,
that would be sick.
that would have been cool.
But I will say this one I'm giving 4.5, 4.75, 4.75.
I'm at a 4-5. I really enjoyed it. It was a great tag. And then the last time is now. Gunther versus John Cena. Makes him tap Biff a sleeper, and I
Call him the spoiler.
yes,
I told you. All I wanted to see was Gunther beat John Cena's ass, and he beat him.
yeah,
He made him tap out.
freaking five
He tried. He
AAs,
tried.
five
He
AAs,
tried.
yeah.
He tried. He fought him. He hit him with two you can't see me. He tried. He hit him with a super AA. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? You see the little bit of the little bit of the meter left.
yeah.
He tried to do his comeback. It's okay. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Tap out. Go to
I,
sleep.
I
Or
actually,
tap out and feel shame.
I actually
Sorry, Steve.
liked how he tapped out,
Yeah,
and
it's like
he was like
like I can't do it.
It reminded me
Yeah.
of like it gave me the Tony Stark snapping vibe. Like he knew he was gonna die, so he was like, you know what, let's go, and he accepted it.
uh,
Like it gave me that last heroic hurrah kind of vibe. Like he knew he was gonna go, and he was like, fuck it, let's go, because he smiled and then he tapped.
yeah. It's like because I mean, mind you, that will be the moment you see, but the context is like he was getting his ass beat for like
Yeah,
20 minutes. He
but
tried.
yeah,
That's the John Cena ism, right?
yeah,
Never give up until you have to tap out. Until life makes you tap out.
yeah.
So
I,
there it is.
I liked the celebration in the end. I liked everyone coming out, like them giving the both titles and everything. I thought that was kind of cool.
I like how they booed Triple H out of the building. That
I
was hilarious.
Yeah, like why?
I love it. I mean, listen, your favorite guy lost. Why should?
Yeah,
Why wouldn't you?
yeah, that's true.
That's wrestling. I mean, I don't. Again, we get caught up in the whole realism of what's going on. Like, come on, guys. We know it's a show, but like,
Yeah,
their fans sitting in the stands. They paid their ticket. They wanted John Cena to win. You could
yeah,
be mad.
yeah.
You
And
could be
then he
upset.
got and Gunther got booed out the stadium.
He pulled out the stadium. They had to have security in the street for him because people
Yeah.
was walking down the streets
That
just
felt old school.
saying "fuck
That felt
you."
like old school wrestling when Ric
But that's
Flair
what it
he
should
wins,
be.
and then he
It
getting
should be.
batteries thrown at him and shit.
No, you don't have to go that far, but that's what it should be. It
Yeah,
should be the
it should
bad
be
guy gets booed, and if you see the bad guy, you tell him you suck, I hate you.
the kid little kid,
Because we in a different world. You can't put hands on people. You can't spit at people, but you can say whatever you want, right? We still
the
in America, right?
the little Cena kid called him a bitch.
There you go. He's
That
doing
was
his
the
job.
John Cena kid that he made fun of. in the beginning of the run. Um, this is you, cause of you, the little German kid. Um, it was good.
I
It was a solid match.
for the moment, I'd give it a 4.25. You know,
Yeah.
you can't give the match a five. It wasn't that great. It wasn't Cena's best match.
No, I'm
I'm
at
not. I'm not
I'm at
blaming
four.
Gunther. I'm not blaming Gunther because I just literally we just literally had a conversation that well, regardless if I just texted it to you,
Yeah.
I said Gunther came back and had like two of the best matches of the entire year, in
Yeah.
my opinion. So yeah, so I'll give it a 4.25 and leave it at that.
I'm at 425. I say the ending and like the and the pomp and circumstance at the end and stuff like that. I'll give a five because it was really nice. The crowd like coming back and him saying his goodbyes. Him fucking Jay Uso making fun of his sneakers. Like, how you gonna leave them sketches on the fucking? That shit had me rolling. They were like, yo, stop. They cut Jay Uso off.
That's really funny. That's really funny.
I found that funny. I think this was the time that you wear the fucking pump ups one last time, and that's those are the sneakers that you leave because I think that's what started your gimmick is with the pump sneakers.
True.
But
True.
I guess he likes the comfort of Skechers.
And the check.
But I thought it ended great. I was happy. Like again, like it's a tradition for like if the person is having his last match, they tend to lose. There's some the exempts from it, like Trish Stratus when she before she retired the first time, she left with the title. A couple other people they left with a win and stuff like that, but most people want to lose. Batista wanted to lose, and things like that, and that's how they want to go. They just want to lose. They want the next person to get stepped up. So now you have Gunther beating John Cena. You now can't just defeat Gunther. You have to like kill the motherfucker in order to pin him now, because he took like four fucking AAs and a super AA. So
Well, I mean,
now you gotta like stab his ass before he fucking go. Like he
I
needs to
would say
die. But I think Brock Lesnar is gonna be next.
Bork
And
Laser.
Brock Lesnar is gonna be next. And not,
I
but
mean,
now
but
you put him in that pedestal though. Like he fully matches Brock Lesnar because he was the other one that beat the shit out of John Cena.
well, I mean, he beat Cody,
Yeah,
and then Cody beat him back,
yeah.
and
But
then
in
Cody beat Brock Lesnar twice.
but in the Cena the last time, those are the two main people, and well, and Dominic Mysterio, but the two main that like destroyed Cena was Gunther and Brock.
he didn't. He didn't destroy.
Brock did.
Gunther didn't destroy. No,
Nah,
no.
Brock
I'm
did
saying
though.
Gunther didn't
Yeah.
destroy Johnson. He had a
Well, he
regular
made him
wrestling match.
tap, so that's close enough.
No, it was a regular wrestling match, and the man he. I would say he went out fighting. It was not a one-sided affair.
No,
Like I
yeah.
thought. I thought it should have been. I thought Gunther should have beat his.
He should have beat the brakes
It
off his ass.
it should have it should have been everybody in the crowd just being that face from The Simpsons. Stop, stop, he's dead.
He's,
That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted.
it would have been
But
like
you can't do that.
you remember the old. You ever played the original WrestleMania game
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. You
when
mean like
they
the Super Nintendo one
no
with the health bar?
the
So the
NES one
Nintendo,
when they
okay,
punch
go ahead.
someone and pieces things come out of their body like I think
Oh
Hogan's was
no.
a cross and shit.
Oh yeah, yeah. The little
Gunther every time he
your
chops Cena a blue or colored shirt comes out.
oh yeah, a little no, the little towel comes out.
Yeah. I I was looking at a lot of the designs of the shirts too. I like the he said there was a lot of Easter eggs on the shirt, but I didn't get to really look at the shirt.
They have a gallery of them,
Yeah, I gotta take a look at that one
and
day.
you can see the thing.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're gonna have that Titantron, the video that they were playing, like if they're gonna put that up. Because if you look at the Titantron when he came, well, yeah,
Yeah.
the Titantron. When he came out, you saw every shirt he had. I'm assuming
It
every
was
shirt he had.
it was the tour shirts.
So I'm assuming. You can see them there. I don't know if they had any classics
Yeah.
up there, like the chain link fence one, or the little Mario looking one.
Nah, it was only
I
the
always want
tour. It was
one.
the tour ones.
I think that's the ones John Cena's shirt I wanted.
The
The Mario.
Mario, that was
Yeah,
a limited one.
I'm
That
sure.
was
I'm
like,
sure it was.
yeah, that was
I'm
like
sure
a
it was
one of 500. I think it was like you had to buy one of those freaking digital figures with it.
a digital figure.
You know those freaking digital market figures that people buy and they supposedly were supposed to go up in money, but they don't.
I have
Um,
no idea. Was it? It wasn't the card thing they were doing right
no,
when they first.
it was like I don't know the name of it, but yeah, it's like because I know Tommy used to collect like digital comics. He had like a
Okay.
little thing, and then they're supposed to go up in price, but again, they never went anywhere. So they made one for
Oh,
Cena. They were trying to sell them, and they did it like a 500 limit of that Mario shirt with it, but it came with one of those like digital figures.
mm-hmm.
I can't think of the name of it.
I don't know the figures are called, but do they still make them or do they stop making
Nah,
them?
because they again a lot of them didn't go anywhere and didn't they lost.
I understand. Damn. Damn. All right.
Fig
Well, it is what it is.
figure.
Yeah. I don't have. Yeah, I just realized I don't have a John Cena shirt
Uh,
or a hat.
I don't have a John Cena. Though there's two I saw that I want. One of the tour ones, and it was sold out. Was the New York Yankee one.
I should have got the one that R Truth wore when he became his friend again. The
Oh,
red
okay,
one.
the red one.
I should have got that one.
What are they called?
Because I see the blue one that he was wearing recently. The blue and the orange. The I don't know if those are Gators or Knicks colors.
The blue and orange. Was that Florida?
I couldn't tell you where it was. That's what I'm saying. If it was Florida, maybe it was for
Because I know his New York ones. He had the blue and red for Giants. He had the green and white for
Big Green
Jets,
and White. Yeah.
and then he did the New York Yankee one for the MSG show, which is a navy blue.
Did it have pinstripes on it? No.
No, it just had the logo looked like the Yankee logo.
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't see that. The orange one. I just see a picture of it.
yeah. Tour shirts. But yeah, there's a lot of them. But that was the one. If I would have grabbed one, it would have been the New York Yankee one. I actually liked the one he had last night as well. That I think that was just a. I think it was the capital the Washington Capitals colors.
I mean, how do you determine?
It's the teams that he usually bases off the colors of the
No,
teams.
no, no. I'm just saying it's the red, white, and blue, and like half the teams in the country are red, white, and blue.
But in Washington D.C., it's the Bullets, it's the Wizards, and the Capitals. Those are the colors of the teams. This Luigi again when he brings a
Didn't the
shirt,
Wizards used
it's
to
usually
have like blue and purple? Did they change the color?
uh
Remember the old Wizards when Jordan
yeah,
was
they
involved?
changed it back to the
Right.
red, white, and blue.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking
You're
about.
talking
Okay.
about the when Jordan was playing, it was like a lighter
Yeah, that's what I'm
blue.
saying.
Yeah, yeah,
That's all I remember was
yeah. Yeah.
that not great looking jersey.
Like the Boston one was the Celtics colors. The San Diego one was the Padres current colors. Um, so yeah, he usually went by the sports colors of the team sports color. One of the teams. New York
Hmm.
got three. New York got the Jets, the Giants, and the Yankees. And yeah, depending on where he's at, he got in the end the Colts was blue. Anyway,
It's funny.
um, overall, what you give Saturday Night Main Event?
As a show, I give it a 4.25.
All right, so like
So what's that? A
A
B
minus.
plus? A minus. There you go.
Yeah,
Hey,
no, I
that's
give it.
fine.
I agree. All right, we go to podcasts to listen to. John Cena was fucking everywhere this week. He was on. If you listen to any cast, he probably was on it. But I did listen to the Chris Van Vliet one. That was actually a really good conversation. And I also listened to his one that WWE.com did because it went more into his perspective of the tour and all that stuff. I think Van Vliet asked a lot of good questions, but he also dodged the whole Travis Scott and Rock thing that he did not want to answer because I honestly don't think that the answer would have changed anything. He was like, "Yeah, it is what it is."
Okay, you know the crazy thing is, the funny thing, I found the Mario shirt,
Yeah,
and you know what? You know why they won't re-release it? Because he said not to.
yeah,
But the story behind it is hilarious.
yeah.
Like, so the things you're talking about, NFTs, and I remember
Yeah, there you go.
those.
NFT.
That
Yeah,
was the thing people were trying to scam people. There was too many scammers with those. That's what it turned out. Like some people were trying to make it into an art thing, but also there were a lot of people trying to scam. So that's why it didn't go anywhere. But they said they only sold like 15,
yeah,
and he was like, should we re-release it at regular price? And he was like, no, they paid all that money for it.
yeah,
But it also came with a championship belt, wristbands, and an autograph and a commemorative book. So it wasn't like just a one stupid thing it came with. So
yeah,
there you
yeah.
go.
It was a whole package, and it came with the digital and the
Yes.
NFT.
And he said it's his favorite shirt. He has number 000.
Yeah, and it even had the belt in the back, and it has like 16 up,
Yeah,
and
that's
yeah.
yeah, that's another reason like why that shirt is pretty cool. Because I had all those things on the back.
See if it's on eBay. That's a cool one though. I like it. Even the hat is kind of cool.
There's an NES one I never saw.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, that one I seen. That one you can actually find. That was off of the pro wrestling T-shirt. No, the pro wrestling video game on NES.
But okay, okay.
I liked the GI Joe one he had as well.
I don't remember the GI Joe one.
Yeah, he had a GI Joe one maybe a couple years ago. He had GI Joe one that was actually pretty cool. I had the colors and all. But yeah, I don't own a Cena shirt. I might have to grab one.
Got you.
All right. Yeah, Van Vliet, he had Cena on. He also had Chelsea Green on the live show he was on. That was actually a really good conversation as well. So check that out. Those are the length and wrestling, major wrestling figure podcasts. I check them out. I did listen to their Toy Drive cast, which was actually pretty fun, and the videos is hilarious as well. So check that out when you get a chance on their YouTube. Um, you listen to anything?
No, this week. No, I did not.
All right.
The week before, I but I think we took. Who was the week before that Van Fleet had? I did no, I did hear Sam though. I did hear Sam's last cast about who's the man under the mask.
Yeah. Okay.
His theory.
I'll tell you
So
who.
that's about it.
Yeah, I listened. I think last week he had some good people on too. So I think I did listen to the ones last week. I'll tell you right now. Oh, and I listened to Taker's thing with Bailey.
Ah, okay, okay.
And shout outs to Bailey doing that whole
Oh, the
women's.
Lodestone women.
That shit was
That's
really
really.
dope, and I really hope it becomes like a doc or some shit because that's actually really cool.
I hope it becomes a. I hope she doesn't need to retire, but she should open a school.
No, 100%. Oh, you had
Because
Lana. Yeah,
I noticed she was working with flatbacks. That's what they were.
yeah,
If you see the flag in the back, so I was like, that's a cool collaboration.
yeah. They use flatbacks, and they used their gym, and then she paid for everyone to be there and their stay and everything like that. Bailey covered everyone, and they did the whole seminar. I think it was a total of 5 days, and she had different people every day. She had like Bianca, Rhea, and Io one day. She had Cena the other day. Natty, I think, was part of it the whole time. Um, and then she had like other people, other guests, and stuff like that. I think Randy Orton showed up as well as one of them. So it looked like it was like a really cool time. I really hope like she made it like a little doc thing because that would be very interesting, especially because we know a lot of the girls there were part of that seminar, especially the girl
Hmm.
that the NXT girl that was the biggest Bailey fan. She was part of that seminar as well. That was actually
How
really
is
cool.
he? Yep.
Yeah, Izzy was in
Mm.
there. Lana and Ryan Danielson were on last week. That was our Daniel Bryan's conversation was actually really
I
good.
need to watch. I need to watch that one because I've only seen the clips, and it makes him look like he's a crazy person.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, those are the ones I do see. But anyway, and last but not least, we have our wrestling retrospect, and I know we have. I know we have you picked him before, but just to celebrate the final day of John Cena, I think we should pick probably our favorite non-title Cena match.
Sure, why not? Like I don't have a personal one. Also, was AJ Styles and Cena for a title?
Well, the one on the tour, no, there was no title. I think one of them was, and one of them wasn't.
The first one that's like the one that all the clips are from, where Cena was wearing the orange and blue because he
He
was also wearing that color.
he wasn't the champ at the time, so I think it was just to beat the John Cena thing.
Okay,
So there you go.
all right. So there's one.
All right, cool. And then we'll wrap this up. This is the Wrestling Babble podcast. Thank you for listening. Follow us on everything on Instagram, Tumblr, Twitter, YouTube, SoundCloud, Twitch, and TikTok. All mark with the mic. Also follow Red Cycle Link.
Make sure you follow us anywhere and everywhere Recycle Inc. That is Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, YouTube, SoundCloud, and Spotify. And we got a WordPress, so check it out.
Yep, yep. And always remember, follow the Jinkies.
He's hungry.